welcome back. Our choices this time are the Sorrowful Drylands, or the Tiki Taka Drylands, a harsh and desolate area. I think let's go down to Australia. Why not? Eagerly anticipating the upcoming adventure, I made my way to the docks. There were still some preparations necessary, so I spent my time on the deck enjoying the cool breeze. A merchant approached me with a request. He was a collector of sorts and promised to pay well for any instruments that we would return with. Sounds good. Sister Adeline, a missionary, offered to join our expedition. We had 5 persons in the trek. Sorry, Sister Adeline. I definitely am not going to trade away a donkey for you. Let's just go ahead and set sail. We didn't drink the whiskey last time, so we should be in good shape. All right, if we zoom out, there's 4 things that we could discover. Let's travel to here. See if it will unveil a better way to get someplace. Let's go ahead, we'll travel there. What have we uncovered? All right, everyone was seemingly relieved to arrive at the oasis, a shining beacon of hope in the midst of this desolate region. Let's refill our water, and let's rest overnight. The night was bleak, and everyone was seemingly worn out as we set the fire. Unexpected visitors arrived. We were approached by natives, painted in bright colors. Riyad Kerr was able to understand their language and introduced us. Their faces brightened as he talked to them. Cyrus Parnell stared at me with wide eyes. He whispered that the strangers were here to kill us, and we should not let them join our campfire. I invite them to join our campfire as we shared our stories by the warming fire. All right, let's trade with them. They have some cocoa leaves, spears, and rope. All right, let's rest. I'll stop resting right there. Here comes the pain. Refilled our water, and we left. All right, there's a fire. Let's head up to this next question mark. That must have been revealed by a dream, I take it. Let's enter the village. We arrived at a native village. We entered the settlement of a nomadic tribe. One of the natives was capable of speaking our language and introduced himself as Yaksivike. Yizavike? I think it's Yizavike. He learned English at a nearby mission. In perfect English, he asked us what our business in this village was. And I say, to rest and trade. I tried to explain to Yizavike that we were looking for a hut to sleep in after our recent adventures. The natives observed us with curiosity. They were kind and offered to help our cause. Riyad Kerr politely introduced us and asked if we were welcome to stay overnight. Let's rest in the village. We packed out our belongings and prepared to spend the night with the natives at their campfire. A curious young man came up to me. He wanted to know whether it is true that European men have multiple wives. I say that men have one wife. I told him that our religion frowned on polygamy. He nodded, but I did not know whether this answer satisfied him. Let's study their culture. I would not miss the unique opportunity. I listened to the stories of the elders and was able to document many of the customs and history of this exotic people. The night was quiet and peaceful. The next morning we woke as the village was already buzzing with activity. Let's go ahead and leave. And let's see what else we have going on. Let's walk up this way. And let's try and cut our way to this question mark. Awesome. Let's examine the shrine. A temple long forgotten by mankind stood bathed in light before us. It was a bold testament to the power of its creators. The portal that led within emanated an eerie chill. Someone had drawn a circle of blood around the whole structure and planted spears into the ground as a warning for anybody that dared to enter. Let's enter the shrine. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. We found a stone altar that was covered in ancient writings. Let's investigate the altar. Boom! Magic-y cool stuff. Go in my pocket. We grabbed the treasure and hurried outside as the ground disappeared behind us. We would have to run for our lives to avoid being devoured by the giant chasm that was beginning to form. Let's head this way. There we go. Oh, let's go ahead and run away this way. The compass is pointing to the north, but I think we did all right here. Oh, there is... Uh-oh, okay. I had a dream of a vision. I dreamt a vision of... What is this place? Is that the... I don't know if that's the pyramid or not. All right. We're definitely going to need more water soon. Let's approach the trader. A trading caravan had set up camp here. The colorfully dressed trader had a lot of useful goods to offer. Most of them seemed to be the remains of other failed expeditions. Yikes. He hesitated before presenting us a selection of his wares. We could not help but think he was hiding something from us. Huh. We could possibly... We could trade. Wow, if I give him a flare gun, he won't even give me a bottle of whiskey? What the heck, yo? All right, 4 shovels and 2 flare guns for 3 bottles of whiskey. I'm going to go ahead and do that. You guys might be wondering why. But that whiskey is going to help us. If I drink 1 now, we can get back here, rest, and refill our water. And that's going to prove very useful. This is going to be a long trek, and it could be a problem for us. All right, let's refill our water, and let's rest. All right, so we've got 4 whiskey bottles as emergency sanity. Let's see what happened. We could have easily spent weeks resting here. The oasis lay before us like an island of life in a sea of sand and nothingness. Let's refill our water. Let's rest again. Oh, I should have refilled again. There was an unnatural quietness to the night as we rested by the fireplace. I became aware of an argument between 2 of our Trek members, Cyrus Parnell out of his mind and accused Cyrus Parnell of stealing a personal item. I had to ask, let's search him. He stole something from himself. Silly guy. All right. Let's refill the water. And let's leave. So there we go. Oh no, fire is spreading. Can we make it up to there? That's 57. Let's go ahead and do that. That's a heck of a trek. If something else pops up, I'll hit the cancel travel. But so far... Let's enter the village. We carefully approached an unknown native village. Its inhabitants were the best scouts known to this region. We were not the only visitors in this village. A wandering trader and self-proclaimed beastmaster had set up a few mysteriously covered crates. The villagers had been awaiting us. They seemed to know about us already. They were cautious, but politely offered their help. First, let's talk to the Beastmaster. I greeted the Beastmaster. This trader seemed to roam the area to catch some of the wildest local wildlife. He welcomed us and presented his selection of beasts locked away in massive wooden cages. All right, let's go back to the village. I don't want to buy a hyena. Let's stay overnight. They allow us to stay. Do we have to barter? Is that what's going on here? They don't want anything to do with our water. Okay. Fair enough. What can we offer them that would make them want to let us stay? A shovel, a flare gun, and a torch. A young girl was so excited about our stay that it ran up to me with arms spread wide. A rash was clearly visible on her neck and arms. I'm going to... Man, I'm going to step away. That rash looked infectious, therefore I made sure to keep the girl at arm's length. However, this left a bad impression with the natives. Let's study the culture. Sleep. We got a good night's rest, and we're going to get the hex out of Dodge before we catch whatever they've got. All right. Woo. Got... Can we get there from here? I think we can. We'll get next to this shrine. Oh, we're going to have to fight dinosaurs to get to the final place, I have a feeling. The temple before us deserved both fear and respect. It was a bold testament to the power of its creators. The portal that led within emanated an eerie chill. And again, somebody had drawn a circle of blood around the whole structure and planted spears into the ground as a warning for anybody that might enter. We will enter anyway because we're adventurers. Let's investigate that altar. Boom. All right. We grabbed what we could and hurried outside. As the whole area started to collapse behind us, we would have to run for our lives to avoid being devoured by the giant chasm. Let's go ahead and travel like crazy fools. This is going to be close. We might be eaten. We're going to flee the dinosaur. That's all I got to say. I don't want to fight a velociraptor. What? This isn't... Oh, man, I thought for sure this was going to be the pyramid. I saw some items by the statue. They must have been put there by the natives. Let's examine the loot. And Cyrus is saying we're going to get in trouble with the natives if we do this. Let's loot. Ooh, mangoes. We'll take those. All right, clothes. We're going to eat the mangoes, drink some whiskey, and let's travel this way. Let's flee. I do not want to fight a velociraptor. I really don't. All right. Cool, cool. This has been one heck of an expedition. Let's explore this place. Let's refill our water. And we'll rest overnight, but then we're going to get out of here and head to that other question mark. Cyrus Parnell stole some whiskey and drank heavily. Soon afterwards, the others joined into the drinking. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's allow them to drink. The party was allowed to continue. After all the hard work, the group deserved a reward, even if it caused some nasty hangovers for the next day. All right, let's stop resting. And let's refill some water. And let's leave. And let's head down that way. Let's cancel the travels real quick. You know what? Let's head this way anyway. Enter the slaver camp. Oh, good lord. A portly slaver has established a makeshift camp here. Sell a unit. What? What is this even? The slaver salivated at the prospect of acquiring a new slave. No, the slaver asked whether he could be of further assistance. No, let's get the heck out of here. I don't even want to talk to that guy. Let's go up this way. Oh, good lord, run away from the cheetah. There's a puma that is scary. Let's examine the tomb. The tip of a pyramid had been nearly completely enveloped by the sand. It must have been some kind of grave built by an ancient civilization. Let's enter the tomb. Cyrus is like, we shouldn't be here. And I say, calm down, we're doing well. We stumbled into the pyramid. It seemed to be very old and had remained untouched for a long time. In the center of the room lay a stone sarcophagus. Dust filled the air as we lifted the cover from the sarcophagus. We got a mummy. There we go. Whew. We grabbed the treasure and quickly left. Let's drink the last whiskey, and let's head towards the pyramid. We have accomplished so much this time. Holy moly, hyenas, run away! Only afterwards did we notice that Mr. Yeager was not among us. He was never seen again. We're gonna drop the water. And let's... Go, 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 go. The pyramid. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Explore. Yeah, there was the golden pyramid enthroned above the landscape, overcoming all the obstacles. Oh, man, at some point we lost Riyadh. What? I'm gonna have to go back and watch the footage and see when the heck that happened. I don't remember Riyadh getting murderized. Oh, no. Anyway, I guess Cyrus and Mr. Hawk and I are gonna enter the pyramid and end our expedition. Wow, what a long adventure we had. Eight butterflies. All right. Number of days, 140. Good lord. Can't believe we lost Riyadh. We can get black market. Access more gear when equipping your trek before heading out to the unknown. Reveals full region when all locations have been found. And reduced movement cost in deserts. Let's go with... Oh, man. I don't know that we need to know the whole region after we've found all the locations. So I'm going to go with the desert. The desert travel. Everyone agrees with me. All right, Marcus and Alexandra have passed me up. Mr. Johan Huizinga. I'm only 65 behind, though. Let's see here. This idol, let's gift it. Again, let's gift it. The mummy, we will gift it. Both of our anthropological studies we will gift, as well as the crystal ball. I think we're well ahead of the competition here. I'm Scody Garbitas, and we're going to get some new crew, hopefully, for our expeditions, and I'll see you next time for another Curious Expedition. Click like, subscribe, oh my, it's Scody!